I've got a serious problem with the washer jets on the Volvo V70. Basically, this jet's feeble, insufficient flow, and the jet further away is not flowing at all. I'll just demonstrate that to you. Water's only just hitting the beginning of the screen. So I'm going to take the bumper off the car and investigate. I have actually tried blowing the jets out with compressed air to no avail. So you really need to see what's going off. So I've just turned the steering a little bit inwards, which has given me access to the T25 torx. So I'm going to remove that, slacken that off to help liberate the bumper. One side came off very easily, and this side appears to be seized in position. I've got the T25 on it, and it seems to just rotate. Next stage is to remove these. I've just got a screwdriver in there and just gently pulled it out, but taking care not to damage any paint there. I've now removed a piece of front trim, and in here there's a little bolt hole what's required to remove the bumper. On the bonnet, the front grille area, there's a lot of these tabs. Push them in, just pull out like so. Just a good push, you'll hear the click. As I've got front wipers, I'm going to have to remove that. There's a 8mm securing nut there. The wipers can be quite securely fixed here, so there's not a lot of working room. So one of my solutions is to use this little puller device. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to film that in use because I have to hold it together, because I'm not sure if it's designed for wiper arms this small, but it's done the job. I've been able to pull it clean, and it just needs a wiggle to remove it. Okay, I've just removed a 12mm bolt from the front, so I'll do the same the other side. I'll just attempt to show you in the wheel arch. There's a little clip there, you have to pull the bumper clear of that. I'm going to struggle on the other side as the torx nut is damaged. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. So after a bit of wiggling, we've liberated this side. You can see the bumpers moving forward quite nicely. I'll do the same the other side. Well, that was a little easier than I expected. I got to see the washer pump in its glory, so it looks like I've now got access to do the job. To make my life a little easier, I'm just going to disconnect that. I'll do it. I think I need to do it with two hands, unless it just twists out with the bulb front fog light. We'll work that out. I was expecting to find a twin set up here, because according to my research there's room for another pump here, but it's just a single. This is a 53 plate 2003 Volvo V70 D5 for the record. But I'm wondering what this is here. It could be a little filter. I'm unsure. I'm going to investigate that. I've removed the pump. All I did was just give it a wiggle and pull it forward, and there's a little grommet here which I've removed and just replaced, just to show you where it came from. And it has a mesh screen which is looking a little gunged up to me. Seems to be something on it, so I'll give that a clean while I'm here. There is also a bit of junk in here. Can't quite get it out with my fingers, but I can just move it around. Bit of flotsam and jetsam. So I'm going to flush the tank out with a hose pipe, and hopefully that will come out with this newly cleaned rubber bung stroke filter removed. Okay, I've done the flush. I did actually just cover that with my thumb just to get the head of water in the tank, So when I released my thumb, the whole lot let go, and the obstruction, I'm not sure what it is, but it feels rubbery, has came out. But this part looks good enough to reuse, so what I'm going to do now is refit this rubber grommet stroke filter, refix the pump, and put a little bit of water in and just have a test run. Well, after trying absolutely everything, I've even had compressed air in these hoses here, and the washers work great on compressed air. I think basically this pump's past it. Originally the plan was, if there were two pumps, to swap them over. So the only good thing is I can now see the replacement part number to order another one. Okay, it's been a couple of days and I've had to order this pump. It came in the post, and here we are again with the front bumper off. I've swapped the pump out, we've filled it up part way with water, just enough to test things. We've done a bit of a prime. I did have a rummage around here. Take these covers off here and you can get to a single hose which feeds that washer jet there, that washer jet there. They're quite fiddly to remove. There's a couple of valves which I've replaced as well because they're quite inexpensive. So here we are at the moment of truth. I've spared you the priming. Both washer jets working really well. I'm very pleased. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more.